February Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. And, of course, cross-watchers. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. And remember, when you're dealing with other people, guys, it is in, roles can be reversed. It's just a collective energy that is coming together. So if you know it's not you, it's the other person or vice versa, then that is your story. It is a general reading. Okay. Best message coming out is we're going straight into the 10th house with some Saturn energy. Some Aries coming through. So having the Saturn over here is digging for the truth. Oh my gosh. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain that wisdom. This is where we want to dig for truths. This is where we want to be knowledgeable. This is where we want to understand things. And, it's a challenge. Okay. And straight over here, going to do some Aries energy going on. And this is the energy around you that is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action is likely to occur. I'm going straight into the 10th house. The 10th house is talking about your achievements and status in the outside world. This is where your jobs are. The people that you're dealing with are your boss, your coworkers. If you play video games, guys, this is the people there, right? So, this is how you're dealing with this outside world. And I do bring games up a lot because I am a gamer. I do like gaming, and I do have a lot of gaming friends on this channel. So, okay. So we do want to make sure that we understand that this is the 10th house, right? This is where we do things. If I'm going to the gym, this is how I am interacting with the people at the gym. This is how I'm interacting with the people that I play sports with on the weekends, however it is, right? If I'm going to college, maybe this is who I'm dealing with. Okay, so make sure that you understand that, guys. Okay, so I'm getting straight in here. Getting straight into the situation is... This is the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. What do we got going on here? Talking about that discipline within the challenge to gain the wisdom is talking about really taking the authority and really cutting out anything that does not serve you. Look, I need the wisdom to the situation, so this is about that discipline and really getting truthful and honest about this situation at hand. Everybody's situation is a little bit different. You may know that a partnership may be taking place, something that's healthy. You might feel united within the 10th house of what it is you really want, right? But there's some regrets to failure of someone disappointing you through this situation. If you know that you were maybe working with a partnership within within the 10th house, somehow or another, they've gone and done something that's disappointed you, and it's like, what is this disappointed? I thought we had this mutual understanding. I thought that we, we were on the right track, and it just feels like, this is not working, right? This is not working. It could be you and a coworker, you and a friend, however it is. Take it how it resonates in the 10th house, my friends. Okay. Everybody's story is a little bit different, but you do realize that there is some regret and some disappointment. And it also feels like it could be even a little bit of loss. If you know that this person has left, you are trying to get to the situation and cut it down. Why are you leaving? What is wrong? What are you doing? Why are you ignoring me? Right? It almost feels like they're trying to cut the ties or at least cut out the communication. And you're trying to cut through it to figure out what is going on. There's a lot of passion through the situation with the Aries over here. And it does feel like there's this very kind of dynamic, spontaneous wanting to understand. So you're putting forth everything that you want to understand why they're cutting ties with you. They don't feel like there's any compassion, and it feels like they may even be, Queen of Cups upside down. That definitely could be that they did something to kind of backstab you. Sorry. Or they're playing victim, maybe two in one. Okay, so maybe they backstabbed you and they want to play the victim. But they did something. They may even lied. They did something that broke their relationship within the 10th house. Okay, if they went to the boss and told the boss that they did, you did something that you didn't even do, right? Or try to throw you under the bus for whatever reason. See what I'm saying? Something of this nature. You're patiently trying to figure out the situation with the Saturn because this is very confusing. But the crazy thing is about the situation is that it looks... How is that possible? Hold on a second. Okay, so for some of you, I just want you to understand this situation really fast. I don't know who this is for and how many this is going to resonate, but there's some kind of opportunity that you got from the past that actually comes back to now. They're very pissed off about the situation. If you guys are at work, the boss offered you something, and then from the past, just some kind of past client or somebody come back, but they actually said that they did not want the other person. They did not want your partner to be a part of the situation. This really pisses your partner off because you're getting this huge opportunity right now. You're trying to gain the wisdom to understand, and this could be a huge thing. Why are they not allowing the partner to be in the situation? I don't understand what's going on there. You guys will understand that if that resonates with you, because there is definitely some kind of past person coming through that's saying in the 10th house, that's saying, I have an opportunity for you, Capricorn, but I do not want the Queen of Cups involved in the situation. So even if you're going to the gym, they could be offering you, hey, remember we used to go to the gym? Would you like to go to the gym now? And you're like, cool, yeah. And they're like, okay, but don't bring the Queen of Cups with you. I don't want Cancer there. So then Cancer is very upset because they don't understand why they're not about loud there. But I think it also has you in kind of confusion as well to why they're not allowing them to be there as well. Why was Cancer thrown under the bus? Or maybe you already understand. I don't know. And you're just really upset because Cancer's all pissed off about the situation. You know that the two didn't get along. You know that this Virgo and this Cancer don't get along, then that could be a huge possibility. There's something that has to do with being thrown underneath the bus and feeling like they're backstabbed. And it has something to do with a past, guys, that's coming back to the present. Okay? That has to do with the 10th house. So remember, the 10th house is literally talking about, right, like going to the gym, things that are outside in the outside world. Bosses, co-workers, something of this nature, right? They do not want them a part of this for somehow or another. And it just feels like you're trying to gain the understanding to why they don't want them there, and then, or trying to understand why they're so pissed off that they're, I don't know. It's really crazy. Because for some of you, you're going to be like, okay, so if they don't want you there, then why you got to go? You don't have to be that over emotional. But then you're going to, they're so over emotional about the situation. They're really upset. You're going to have to figure out how that one's going, because some of you are going to be like, I don't understand where all the over emotion is actually coming from this situation. But then some of you are going to be like, well, yeah, because they're upset because the past person, right, this Scorpio or this Virgo said they can't be there. You know, they were mean to them. So I get it. But then some of you are going to be like, you already knew they were mean, so why are you being so over emotional? Why are you playing victim? Something like that. But it feels like it's very backstabby, guys. And it could have been just the backstabbing could have been from the past, in which if they're telling them now that they don't want them a part of this project, they could feel like, you know what, screw you, you backstabbed me in the past, now you're going to backstab me now. But it feels like you're stuck in the middle over here trying to figure out the situation, because it's really affecting, it really is affecting your 10th house, guys. You guys are stuck in the middle of this situation, one way or another. It is. You're stuck. It's like the past meets the present right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here goes the middle of the month. Avoiding conflicts. Yeah, see, avoiding conflicts. And I'm telling you right now, it is a conflict because it's going to be between either this is a Virgo or a Scorpio and this is a Cancer for some of you. It doesn't have to be. But those are the energies that are really popping up really strong. And you're noticing, you know what, I'm trying to keep away from this diversity because it's still going on. I'm just you're trying to travel towards what it is you love and finding this independence within the situations. But they're not allowing this, right? So you're like, I'm single and I'm going to do it. You're keeping to yourself. Let's put it that way. This is what it is. Nine of Pentacles. I'm keeping to myself. I'm avoiding the conflict from Cancer and, right, this Virgo. I know it says Scorpio all over it, but I still feel like it could be a Virgo for some of you. But however it is, it's like I'm staying away. I'm doing what I need for my own rewards. I don't want anything to do with that because I have the Ten of Cups coming in. So you're going after your own achievements. At the mid-month, you're not going to deal with that anymore. There's too many emotions and too many things going on, and you're aware of the situation with the Saturn that, you know what, this is definitely a challenge. If I take sides, I'm going to have a problem. Yeah, you have this message coming in from this King of Coins. I'm telling you that will be that that Virgo, right? Even though the King of Coins is Taurus, so it could be a Taurus as well, but we're just using that for now. They're messaging you, telling you, yeah. They're telling you that they believe that you're hiding out, that you're keeping secrets away from them. Now they want to cause conflict with you. What the hell? Why? Because you didn't take sides? So now it feels like they want to cause conflict with you. So you didn't want to have anything to do with the conflict to begin with. Yeah, see? And you're not traveling towards that. You're definitely traveling away from that. Yeah, because you see now all of a sudden there's a lot of lies, a lot of hidden agendas, a lot of hidden stuff going on. Maybe this was what maybe that's what you're going to find out about the Queen of Cups. Maybe they weren't just over emotional for anything. Maybe it really is that this, what we'll call Virgo, really did stab them in the back. Maybe they really were nasty to them because now they're kind of coming at you. Whoa. And they're telling lies and secrets about Queen of Cups. But look, now you're going to become aware of the situation. Oh my God, this is such a terrible situation. Yeah, because they just want to argue and fight with you guys within the 10th house. Trying to get you over. Yeah, they're trying to say they're not committed to the work. They're not committed to the 10th house, guys. Cancer's not committed to the 10th house. We shouldn't go to the gym with them. They're not committed in getting strong. They're not committed in this project we're doing at work. They're lazy. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. And they're just throwing, once again. Now that's kind of crazy. Because, remember, it said in the beginning, they threw me under the bus. They backstabbed me. They said all these horrible things. Yeah. Gave me 3 of Swords. And now they're telling you this. But you're becoming very aware of the situation at hand with the Judgment card upside down. You're saying, this is bad news. Guys, it's more than bad news. I mean, literally, if that's, everybody has their own story. You're going to know kind of how it's going. It might be a little bit different, but you will know more than anything. This is more than bad news. This is like BS, right? Because they're creating their own, I'm telling you, maybe they're right? But it does feel like no matter what, it's like half-truths. It's like spinning straw into yarn. Gonna make their own sweater over here. If I were them, I'd say, you know what, you should just be spinning that straw into gold because the yarning that you're doing over here, boo! I don't think so. You're making up stories. Because they're making it more than it is, and that's what the moon is upside down. They're putting more emphasis into something that is not right. So there's a lot of emotional intensity coming off of this. But it's saying you're not traveling towards any of them. You are trying to keep yourself out of this situation. Bringing up a past person, a past event, whatever that past is. definitely want you involved in that. And what you're learning over here and gaining the wisdom of is kind of in this situation is kind of not my business. Leave me out of it. But why are you dragging? But they're dragging you in. That's why it's so deep in your. That's why it's so deep in the energy. Not going to leave you alone. They're going to keep dragging. See? Movement. Movement towards the criticism. The destruction. Right? I don't know. I just feel like it went from one level to a whole new level. Yeah, they're like obsessed with the situation. King of Pentacles upside down. They're stubborn and obsessed within this situation. They're not letting this go. If this is at work, they feel like they're, you know, they have to be a part of this project, but you know what? Because they're like, it's greedy. Something around this has something to do with greed, guys. You may feel that way, or you just may feel like, you know what, they're just, take it how it is. Obsession, greed. They want to be center of attention, be number one. I don't know what's going on. They're taking this all to a whole new level over here, my friends. Come on. Weakening down the situation as they're watching the Cancer and trying to make you watch the Cancer too, is they are trying to make third-party situation and make you happy. So what they're trying to do, again, is get you involved in the situation of gossip. So they want you to gossip too, and you're just like, there's too much chitter-chatter about the situation. I'm not doing this. Oh my gosh, you guys are not going to involve yourself in this situation. Look at this. Look at this. No. And you're realizing now that the challenge is that they are literally trying to steal, at the end of the month, steal the happiness away from everybody. How about everybody in the office? Anyone that's involved in the situation. It feels like you're going to put your foot down. There it is. Capricorn's done. I'm putting my foot down. That's it. I'm holding tight to the situation. I am going to meditate about this, but don't think for a second now. After I see what you're doing and I see how you're behaving, don't think for 1 second I ain't going to come back towards you. Because now you've got my barriers up, because I'm not going to go over here and do this. They literally want you involved in this situation as the gossip is stirring up. And they're literally stirring this all over the office, all over your game, all over your, gym. I don't care where the hell you are. They're stirring it all over the place. But no matter what the situation is, you're putting your foot down and it's going to cause a tower because you understand the situation now. Now you 100% get it. See, look, you already got it here. That's why you stood away. But now they're going to take it to like I said, this is a whole new fresh level of now it's like, I don't even want you around me, Cancer. And it's like, why do they keep doing this to this person? And I think it's really crazy, guys, because like I said, it doesn't have to be Cancer, but it's somebody that you actually like. They're really, they're a bot. They're a bully, right? I like bullying them. And I think that's where you come to the conclusion, I've had enough, and I'm not going to allow this to happen in my office, blah, 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 blah. Because now all of a sudden you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. You're saying, enough of this shit. I'm breaking this down. So you're going to put this person into shock as you say what it is you need to say, and you are definitely going to say something. And this is going to make shock and awe. It's going to bring their world down, because you're going to be like, but I thought you were my friend, Cancer, and you're going to, or Capricorn, excuse me, and you're going to say, I am. But there are laws and rules to how we treat people. And that is exactly what it is. So fighting for your friend, and that's exactly what it is for the Empress. You're fighting for the Empress. I don't care if it's male or female, it doesn't matter. You're fighting for them, right? Because that's what friends do. Or sisters, or whoever this person is, right? But I'm telling you right now, you're going to have enough. And you're an Earth sign. When Earth gets that way, and that could also be the stubbornness that I also seen over here as well. You starting to get stubborn. You starting to stand your ground within this situation, because you are definitely standing your ground. You're saying, I'm holding on tight to this now, because let me tell you something. Now I'm not as happy as I was before heard enough. And this is where you've actually going to take what you need, and you know what it is you need, and you're going to become impulsive. And this is where that fire energy is going to become very crusading and very impulsive. And you're going to take that and you're going to fly, guys. You're going to fly by night. Okay? And you're going to stick up for what you believe. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.